So guys, this is the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So right here, if you are familiar with the Samsung phone, then there will be no surprises at all because most of them are similar. And maybe I'd like to share with you the camera modes because on the camera itself, for the video, right, you can actually choose up to 8K. As you can see, you can choose up to 8K. So or Ultra HD, 30 frames or 60 frames, Full HD. So we have a lot of options for the camera itself, and surprisingly the screen is very bright. So I have taken a very dark video, which we are in the dark room, and the video is super bright. And it's not that they have pushed up the brightness of the display. In fact, the brightness of the display is just half of it, and it's already super bright. And also the quality of the video is also amazing. So let me show you a footage of this video right now. So for the rest, right, it's very similar as I mentioned earlier. And maybe let's go to about phone and take a look at the software information. It's using One UI version 5.1, Android version 13. Okay, the rest not much of a surprises anywhere. Okay, for the S Pen, yes, you have the S Pen itself. So I have this, yeah, it's over here. The S Pen is like this. So it's supposed to be inserted below here. There's really not a lot of difference except for the internals, whereby it has a better processor. And in terms of the design wise, you can see here it's also very similar to the previous model. So not much of a surprise over here. And Samsung has been consistent in terms of the design for their Ultra series in the recent years. So yeah, there's a rocker switch for the volume, and there's a power on off button, and on the front you can see that there's a front facing camera. So let me show you the front facing camera. So this is the front facing camera, and this is me in the picture. Portrait mode, I believe, is yeah, you can see, I don't know whether you can see or not, but in fact I can really see the effect of the portrait mode in this front facing camera, which is really good. And I think, yeah, you can even zoom out a little bit for a good photo for the front facing camera. Other than this, really there's not much difference. Let me move on to the S23 Plus to see the difference. Okay guys, this is the S23 Plus. It has it doesn't have a rounded screen. It is actually very flat screen over here, 6.6-inch screen. And likewise with all the Samsung Galaxy S23 series, it has the same processor, and also they have the same similar color range. So not much of any surprise over here. Software wise, I believe it's the same, but let me check. Yeah, it's the same software, so no surprises also. You can see over here that it has 3 cameras at the back. Over here, 3 cameras at the back, and the rocker switch for the volume and the power on off button. at the bottom you can see that it has a grill for the speaker and also the SIM card tray. And on the top I believe there's a microphone over here. By the way, Singapore is one of the 5 countries that will be introducing the Galaxy Experience Spaces. From 2nd of February till 25th of February, you can visit the Galaxy Experience Space at the west lawn of the Gardens by the Bay. Inside this experience space, you can visit various zones to experience Samsung devices. There's a photo booth with props for you to snap some interesting photos, and you can print it out immediately. There's also a nightography zone to test out the night photography of the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. There's a smart thing zone where connected devices can interact with you or other devices. And there's a gaming zone too. Do check them out when you're there.